Well, here we have a transmission out of a 73 Duster. Actually, this is the transmission out of my 73 Duster. About ready to go in this. Not anytime soon. Time to rebuild this guy. Build it up. Those are welded. Those are literally welded to each other. I cannot even separate that. Here's your planetary set. You got some little nicks and marks right there. This guy sits up in here. Just rolls around like that. This is a 1973 Chrysler 904 out of a Duster, and it is a pile that needs to be rebuilt. But yeah, it got hot enough that those welded to each other, and I had to use a mallet to smack on this shaft in 12 at 6 o'clock position just to get all this to break loose from this drum, because it was literally welded to the drum. So that's not good. I think we're just gonna debate and decide whether to press forward with this transmission or use one of my two 1969 transmissions that I know for a fact don't look like this. It did get hot in several spots. So there's that. There's the front pump. There's the drive shaft. Goes through the whole transmission. It's also got holes in it, little channel ways to lubricate everything through the front pump. It's really interesting to see all this stuff for the first time in person. Apparently my battery's too low, so my flash is now off. Here's the front clutch pack assembly. I got a little special vise on the way where I'm going to put this in. It's going to have this special deal that goes down in here, and then I can carefully remove all this and hopefully not have that fly in my face, because that's under a lot of tension right now. And then we got a band right here. That's not so great. And here's our other band, the rear band. You heard of that 70s show? Well, that's that 70s band. Okay, and we got our drum. It looks like a drum. Okay, and then we got whatever this is. And then we got our governor. I took apart, slid off the shaft, tail shaft. And we got another planetary set. So we got our front and rear planetaries. This is so cool to see stuff. I can't get over it. Okay. And then here's our 904. Still got the servos installed. I'm going to take those out, and I'm going to put this in a solvent tank and just clean everything out the best I possibly can if I decide I'm going to use it. There is a Sprag back there with a bunch of springy looking things and rollers that do something. And if you throw too much power at it, there's a chance it could explode and send stuff through the floor and to your legs and your feet. That's why they sell scatter shields. That's mostly for drag racing stuff. I believe they call this a Sprag, and it has bolts in the back. So isn't that a bolt-in Sprag? Seems like I've seen that on quite a few 904s now, but whether some didn't have that or not, I'm not sure. They're just pressed in, riveted in the case. Either way, there's the Chrysler 904 case and all this fun jazz. Still baffled to see just how bad that looks. I want to try and see if I can get that to separate, but I'm pretty sure it's just welded. Focus. Yeah, buddy. That's some goodness right there. I got hot enough to discolorize both of these, these plates, bottom plate, upper plate, and then this little snap ring. Can't really see on a camera, and it doesn't really want to focus well. Maybe on this one. Yeah, you can see that. Discoloration. There's some discoloration on the shaft itself, but I think that's just heat treated from the factory in spots. So that might be okay. So, time to watch some more videos and read some more of my transmission rebuild book. This is all becoming pretty familiar. It's not that scary as I thought it was. So if you just kind of take your time and do it, not be in a hurry, get it done right, and have a functioning, working transmission, have a Mopar back on the road. So, yeah, and there's that. Chrysler 904, Torqueflite, teardown, all the pieces, used on a workbench on my 71 Satellite. All right.